time to have this dialogue on state policing in the face of our security challenges. The essence of this dialogue is to find lasting solutions to the challenges to public peace and safety. There has been clamor for the establishment of state control police, complement activities of Nigerian police force. Several arguments have been made to the need for the establishment of state police. Some argue that the Nigerian police force is not living up to expectation in providing the necessary security for the citizenry. Others hold the view that police presence is not felt in many parts of the country, especially in areas requiring security, such as schools, communities, etc. Some contended that even the cities, police presence is mostly felt in areas dominated by the rich. Others still argue that police performance is generally minimal, hence insecurity in the country. These and many other reasons have propelled the proponents of state police. The question that needs to address is, what are the challenges militating against police effective performance in Nigeria? These challenges are: 1. Inadequate manpower. Inadequate operational equipment such as vehicles, arms and ammunition, communication equipment, drones, aerial surveillance, security surveillance, helicopters, armored vehicles, and so on and so forth.
But one thing is that we don't need to debate on whether we should have state police or not. I think that matter has been concluded. The issue is the operations of the police. I operated at the state level for 8 years, deputy governor, then came to the center, vice president, president for another 8 years. And I know that in Bayelsa State and other states that attempted to have some element of security operatives that assisted the police, it worked very well. In Bayelsa State, when we took over, the state was almost ungovernable. Abdul Salami will remember that when the elections were to be conducted in December 1999, Colonel Edo will be then wrote to you saying the security situation in Bayelsa State was so bad that we couldn't get the elections in December 98. So our elections were pushed to January 99. When we took over, the state was in crisis. Niger Delta agitation was there, but criminal elements were also operating all the creeks and were doing all kinds of havoc to market women and others. Until Alamesi, then my boss, had to set up the Bayelsa volunteers that work with police. And we had to build stations around the critical parts of the creeks. And the boys volunteered to work with the police since they couldn't carry weapons. And that brought the excessive piracy down. So there's no way we can manage the internal security if states will not have their police. Really? So the issue is not states having police, but how will the state police function vis-a-vis the national security architecture?
I am delighted to be a part of this important national dialogue, focusing on reimagining policing in Nigeria and the best ways for reforming and strengthening the institution of the police. This dialogue has been convened under the auspices of our esteemed Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, the People's House, to engage in a dialogue that holds the promise of transformative change for our nation's policing policies and practices. I would like to begin by extending my heartfelt gratitude to the Speaker and the members of the House of Representatives for organizing this national dialogue. Your leadership in bringing us together to address the crucial issue of state policing underscores your commitment to the security and well-being of our citizens. initiative is not only timely, but also speaks to the commitment of the legislative arm to addressing critical national issues through inclusive discussion and collaborative governance. This government, under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, is acutely aware of the complex security issues that our country faces. As such, we are continually developing and refining our strategies and methods to address these challenges effectively. Today's dialogue is critical to these efforts, providing a platform for robust discussion and innovative thinking regarding the decentralization and reform of our policing structure. The President deserves commendation for his openness and proactive stance towards the idea of reforming and decentralizing the police force. His Excellency, Mr. President, firmly believes that the path to effective security is through adaptive reforms, catering to our diverse nation's unique needs and circumstances.